Soundbar Live with Mela. I'm your host, Mela, and I'm here with the good old friend here, Keath. What's up?
Everything. Excited to be here.
Thank you for coming. Really appreciate that. So before I get into the business of the conversation, I want to go ahead and say you need to follow Soundbar Live TV on all your social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, any of that on YouTube. You can type us in Soundbar Live TV. We will be there. It'll be this and then more shit like it. Today's cocktail of the day is a blood orange margarita that I made from scratch. You could have seen me earlier. You would have saw I was squeezing oranges.
Put in the work.
I was making agave nectar. I was doing everything to make sure that she had a wonderful dream. So
Thank
now
you.
We're going to taste this.
Thank you. Let's do this.
Cheers, friend.
Gotta tap that. That's delicious. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Especially on the ice.
Thank you. On the ice.
Like that.
Ice is good. So, if you want me to make a drink for you, I will.
Thank you.
Anyway, so today's topic, cool thing about today's episode, one thing I've noticed about my show, I might have been gay the whole time. I've been doing this. But I've never really talked about it really openly before. I've never really said anything about it because you may not know this about me, but I'll let you know. I started off as an artist in the music industry, had a record deal, did all that, went through the whole thing. And it was something that I wasn't supposed to talk about. It wasn't supposed to be a thing that I could be. In fact, true story, I was pitched to be on Love and Hip Hop with Tahir.
She left you for a guy who bought some land in Alpharetta. Now you call your girl phone and never can catch her. Why would she stay with you if the other man's better? One man's trash is another man's treasure.
As my lover. I don't know if I know my management team, we kind of worked, we had a song together like several years ago. And so I think my management team, along with the PR people, this was a whole thing. And they were like, hey, we're gonna get you a Love and Hip Hop.
Is that your type?
So
If you did like men?
No, I like pretty Puerto Rican princesses.
Oh.
I like a nigga with an S curl.
Okay,
light
then.
skin, blue eyes, long eyelashes, and a soft, buttery skin, where they shave everything.
Did you stop at the nipples? They don't shave below the
They
nipples?
shave everything.
Oh, okay then. I'm gonna drink again to that.
Yeah, drink away. That was my shit. In fact, hey, that's what I did back in the day when I was, still working it out.
Oh, well, as a comedian, I can definitely say I got the same message. Like, don't talk about it. That doesn't have to be everything. That doesn't have to be your platform, but I'm the gayest of gays. Like, you can blend in sometimes. You're a little gay, a little bit.
I wear the makeup for the show.
It's beat.
Thank
beat. You got a nice little beat. You fine, actually. Drink to that.
I don't know. Our women are there. This is not. It's not, but they out there. Y'all can be okay. It's fine. It's a thing though. I've honestly though, kind of getting out of all that, doing this show and kind of being in my own space. In fact, I had another interesting situation before we had just started the show, and I had somebody that was interested in working in building this platform with me, and they was just like, listen, the way to get you into other opportunities to build this show is you're gonna have to present more feminine, you're gonna have to present straight. People are not interested in this, what you are. They're not interested in it, so you're gonna have to figure that out. And I just, maybe it may take me longer to get where it is that I want to go. I don't know. Maybe it might. I don't know. But but I can't be anything but myself.
Exactly.
And I think because we've seen you in the city. Like, this lady is fucking everywhere. Like, talk about some stuff you're doing right now.
Well, like I said, I do comedy shows. I produce a nationally touring androgynous lesbian fashion show. And yeah, talent showcases. Like, I really do all things queer. And so I got those same messages. Yep. And whether they were telling the truth or not, I just decided to carve out my own lane. Mm-hmm. So if what I am is not what they want, then I need to find whoever does and curate that space for those people to come together. And that's how I found the success in my career. So I commend you for just stepping out and being bold and saying to hell with all of that, because I don't have to be what they want because they don't pay my bills.
How do you, okay, so being somewhat of a public figure and being out here kind of doing your thing, how's your family? Is your family very accepting of your career path? You being a comedian for one, because motherfuckers, that's very interesting. You're doing well at it,
Yeah,
like you're doing that, and then you got the whole, hey,
by the way, I'm gay.
by the way, this is another thing. So how's that all been for you?
It was a journey. I was raised Pentecostal. I'm from Alabama. Exactly. Long skirts, like no earrings, no makeup, nails.
No makeup.
Exactly. So
Have you ever carried the Holy Spirit?
I don't play those games. I was not about to do it. I believe every single one of my siblings has, and I am number 12 of 13 kids. I'm next to the baby too.
13
Right.
kids?
Yeah, it's a bunch of us.
Who were you born? 1947? You're not that
I am 35.
That ain't that
Grown
old.
and sexy.
13 kids.
Yeah,
That's a lot of kids.
and I have 38 nieces and nephews. But very Southern, conservative, not politically. But it was just a journey. And it started off with them saying, like, don't ever bring her to my house.
Yeah,
And eventually turned into love and acceptance. Or like, be gay, just don't be the boy. Don't be the boy in a relationship.
Don't be the boy.
Right, don't be the boy. I used to be a pageant queen and in a sorority and all of that
Yeah,
jazz.
pageant queen?
Yeah, all of that. It was a journey.
Yeah, they get there. They get there after a while.
Because it was, when I first started working in entertainment, one of the first opportunities I got was the Wendy Williams show, a segment about Queen Latifah. When at the time, I didn't understand how to play by the rules. So they told me to have all these creative things to say. And I came in like, I already know what I'm gonna say about Queen Latifah. I've been waiting to say this all of my little gay life. And I got there, and instead, I ended up talking about oiling up, I think, The Rock and Tay Diggs. I was dressed just like this, blazer, button-down tie, just like this. And they had me talking about oiling up men. And I did it to be on mainstream like network TV, and I will never ever sell out again, because that should have been my chance to do and say some really gay shit, but it did not happen that way. And so just.
Is there anything gay? Okay, now tell us wrap up. Okay, we're gonna do it. Anything gay you want to say today?
Me. That's it. That's it.
That's good. Okay, so we have more show coming up. We got Silent Celeb in just a little bit. Keath, this was great. I'm so happy that you have been here today to share your journey with us. And you know what? We can be gay together.
Thank you.
Not
that way,
but like friends gay.
I like your blazer too.
I like your blazer.
Thank you.
Blazers and boobs. I don't know. Running all the way from the Bronx, let's welcome our newest patron, Karyn, aka Mercedez, aka Silent Celeb. Just a lot of names.
What's going on?
The BX.
Yeah, all day, every day. Yeah.
So welcome to the show. Thank you for
so
coming.
much.
Would you like to try the drink that I prepared, especially for you? Have you tried it yet? No.
Nah, I love this orange though. What is this, a blood orange?
It's a blood orange margarita. For everybody who, because I didn't mention it earlier in the show, blood orange margarita. It's basically just tequila, some agave nectar. You're gonna throw in so I first squeezed some blood oranges, did that, actual lime juice. Hey, and they're pretty simple, and it looks really pretty.
It tastes really pretty.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need that recipe when we leave here.
Yeah, you got it. You can Google it. It's the same. You'll find it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
pretty
indulge too much right now because I don't want to tell too much of my business.
I would like you to.
Look, just because of you, I'm gonna take that.
Oh, I'm coming with you. Cheers. Let's just do it together. It is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, this is funny. So you are the first guest that we flew out.
Oh yeah.
We flew you out.
I feel fancy, yes. Period.
I just want to let every new guest that's coming in the future don't think that's
gonna
happen. Be you. I don't know, cause I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. But I feel honored. And
yeah, we
I'm
just
humble.
wanted to have
Thank
you. It's super awesome. So I was watching your videos. I watched you on The Circle.
Yes.
So for anybody who hasn't seen it, The Circle is on Netflix. Just tell us the concept really fast.
Pretty much it's a social media experiment where they lock a bunch of us in separate rooms. We're not allowed to meet visually. in person, and we speak to each other, communicate through a app called The Circle.
Yeah.
And the overall basis is to try to be the most popular person at the end and become an influencer enough that you can be the number one person in the circle.
Right, which is interesting. I mean, I think Netflix is doing this really cool thing with their take on reality.
Exactly.
Did you see Love Is Blind?
No, I haven't, and everyone keeps telling me I need to watch this show.
Really, this is the way you watch Love Is Blind. You fast forward through the motherfuckers you don't care about.
Okay.
Just to get to Lauren and Cam. Because Lauren and Cam,
Is that the
that's the black girl
and the white guy?
And it's, I think for black women, it feels like, the black chick, she wins. She gets the guy, she gets the third. Like, you know, we always rooting for her.
But they're really married, aren't they? I think I
they're
saw
really
something
married.
online.
Yeah,
that was
you
like,
actually really get married. You have the choice to either get married or like walk away at the end of the show. So it's like a legit thing. But
Okay.
you know, this is really all about you. But you guys, if you want to catch her,
I'm gonna watch
definitely-
that.
We'll talk more
but
about
the
that.
circle, I'm not gonna hold you,
Yeah.
is absolutely something that I think is very much needed in this society in this day and age.
Right.
Simply because everyone's life is based on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Perceptions of what they think is right. People post they're in Cabo, but they have a foreclosure notice in their home. Like they live separate lives for the camera.
Ew.
So it's kind of weird to be involved in something like this. But for me, it was dope. The
Because
overall
your whole thing, your
Character.
storyline,
Yeah.
or character was a catfish.
Yes.
That's where the whole Mercedes thing comes from.
Exactly.
Because you were catfishing and you were supposed to be.
So pretty much you have the option of going in to play yourself or going in to play a catfish. And I chose to play a catfish personally simply because I felt like in this day and age, people like myself as a dominant demeanor in LGBT, we're expected to have this, I want to be a man persona, or
Okay.
we're not expected to have feminine
Energy.
energy. Thank you. So for me, it was the fact of going in with the 99% me as a person, but using that 1% facial to be able to reel in everyone. It was dope when Antonio and me actually met because he said it himself. Like, if you came in looking like how you looked, I would have sent you home. He said it, and it kind of stung, but I was like, yes, because that is what I needed everyone to see, especially as being an African American male. Like, you went off the fact of what I look like.
So, which is really cool though, because I really want to get into you as an artist.
Yes.
So I know
thank
the
you.
show really helps, you know, in terms of like that type
Expanding
of
the
thing, that
platform.
expanding your
Yeah.
platform, and I understand that you are 100% an independent artist.
Yes, like
Like
100,000%.
You're self-funded, self-managed, and most, you know, artists, they're looking to find help in those areas. Why did you choose that route for you, especially as you're moving the way you're moving now?
Well, thank you first for acknowledging the fact that I'm actually an artist, and not just about the show.
Yeah,
People sometimes they just go over their head.
They go forward with that.
But I choose to represent myself solely independent, simply because, one, I like to know what's going on. So many artists now are getting duped with contracts or getting in agreements that they don't know or don't understand or not sure how to utilize. It's kind of sad, but they don't realize once you get into a legal bonded contract, you're in that. Yeah, that's it. You sign, sealed, and delivered. They're yours.
So let's talk about your music a little bit. So it's like, let's talk about, you have like a soul jazz vibe, but you also have some, I heard some stuff, it's like some real nigga shit in there as well. Like, you be about fucking these bitches as well.
Yeah. When I was younger, sorry, mama, when you see this.
all that.
Yeah, because you know what it is? When I was younger, right, I was the freeze tag, catch and kiss kid. But I didn't get to the kiss part. I'll get the catch part, and I just push you away. I wasn't with the shits. I knew from young that I didn't like bones in my fish. So
Slow down. You didn't like bones
in my fish. Yeah, I like fillet. I'm not with no parts. I don't like men. I don't like men's anymore. I just don't like men.
Have you been delivered?
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
A plethora of times, which is why I know that this is me. This is not a phase.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like trying to keep up with the PBS specials and things. This is me. I'm a lesbian and I love it. Like but at a younger age, a friend of mine was just like, yo, you sing, like you're so talented. You do a little bit of everything. If you did more of that, you would get so much money. And I was like, oh yeah.
So really
So tell me more about how does this box thing work? How does work?
So you sing to him.
Yeah, like so, and not for nothing, he right. And to this day, I'm still singing and it's still flinging, I'm still swinging, Lord. Sorry,
What
mama.
are you swinging?
Sorry,
What
mama.
exactly are you swinging?
I believe in the Doc Martin brand or the Doc Johnson's because at the end of the day, he has a very good mold. Have you seen the new Young M.A. Doc?
No, let's go. We can do this. We can do it.
We can do it. Okay, so Young M.A. Shout out to Young M.A. If you get to see this, I just want a verse, a hook, a little chorus, something, little ad libs. We'll talk about that later. New York all day. But so she just got endorsed by Doc Johnson, the dildo, the dick company.
So you use one of those?
I don't use her brand, but I do believe in the Mr. Marcus brand.
Oh. What?
Throwing a little bit of R&B and some jazz.
Throw a little bit of R&B, jazz, Doc Martin penises.
Doc Johnson.
So Silent Celeb. You got some new music coming out?
Yeah. You know it. After this show, you sure know I got some
Let's
new
talk about
music.
that. You got some new music anywhere? Anything
I have
happening?
a lot of different things happening. As soon as this contract and this venture is done with Netflix, I'm going to be dropping music left and right. Music, videos, everything.
All right. So, okay. Awesome. They can find... Do you want to shout out where they can find your information?
You can find me on everything and anything as The Silent Celeb. And now, thanks to the show, if you Google Karyn Mercedez, it'll bring up my entire life, Lord. Yeah.
I bet more pussies on the way. Well, good for you.
Hello.
I'm so happy for you.
Look at God.
I'm so happy for
Look
you.
at God.
It's a good time. I've been there. So, this is what we ask all of our artists when they come. And I'm gonna just sit back. I'm gonna let you just come think about it and you freestyle.
Oh boy.
If your music was a drink, what would it taste like?
If my music was a drink, it would be a Long Island iced tea with cranberry, not Coke.
That is a crazy fucking drink.
Cause it's a little bit of everything. I don't rap, but I love music. Yeah.
Mercedes?
I want everybody to get drunk in my music. Get with the vibes.
Blanco?
Yeah, see? Karyn, Silent Celeb, Mercedes, Blanco. Imagine when I go
Are
home.
you a Gemini?
No, I'm an Aquarius.
It's a lot of niggas in you.
Pause.
Okay, a lot of niggas in her. All right, anyway. wait, no. Or Karyn's the nigga that'll beat you. So this has been great. This has been great. I've had a great time.
I like the way you said that. I'm gonna have to write that down.
Listen, I try and make sure that my guests, their stories are being put out there the way they want it to be seen. All right, so
amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you
you
so much for doing the show. We appreciate you.
Real quick,
what? Go ahead.
I just want to say this is amazing. I cannot wait to see you on every platform, every network.
Into my life.
No, seriously, from my lips to God's ears, I really wish absolute best for you in all endeavors. This is amazing to be an African American female, to be independent, and to have a production of this magnitude. I see nothing but good things. Nothing but good things. This is great.
You my nigga, man.
And then you give me some drinks.
I gave you some drinks too, bro. Like, this is cool.
I've never even had it, but can I eat this when this is done?
You can totally eat it. They're making this rap. This has just been a whole, bitches be talking and they get mad. All right, so
Listen, it's
let's
just
toast to good music. All right.
Hello, let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah.
You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow.
Might sound funny, but I don't want you if I can't have you to myself. And I don't wanna share my thoughts with you when your mind's on someone else. See, I've got an addiction to your time and affection. Bring it here, I'll claim it. Morning, noon, or day and night, nothing else feels alright. Can't else will ever do for me. Morning, noon, or day and night. It's funny how time flies when we're side by side, but when you're away, time has your time. I'm counting down the days, 'cause I just can't wait for the moment till I'm in your space, overflowing. Drowning in love with you, nothing I'd rather do than dive head first in that pool cold of you, babe. I got an addiction for your time and affection, bring it here.